Okay, so we're actually going to try to do some of these translations out of some figures that I have on and some grids down there. But a couple things. This unit, I'm introducing this concept right here. In a lot of these files, there's going to be problems that I consider challenge problems that are much, much harder than the rest of the problems. I wouldn't suggest everybody tries them, but if you're doing really well with this stuff, it seems kind of easy and you're ahead of schedule, try some of these things and see how they work. Ultimately, what's going to happen is there'll be a file at the end of these OneNote things that'll be challenging problems that when you're done with everything, you can try some of those to increase your level of understanding. All right. So please don't go right to 5, 6, and 7, get frustrated and quit. All right. Get really good at everything else first. And then if you are ahead and you have extra time, go back and try some of them. All right. So the one thing that we haven't talked about is, we talked about it a little, is that we have to add primes, all right, when we perform any translation or transformation. So if I have point A and I do something to it, it becomes A prime. All right. We're going to add these primes on. If I did two things, it would go from A to A prime and then to A prime prime, and then I can keep adding primes on. This is so you can tell where the points come from. All right. And you can't have 2 points named A on the same graph. So I couldn't just have those on there. It is incredibly important to label all of your points. Okay. Every point needs to have a letter label on it. You don't need the coordinates. Okay. But it has to have a letter label on it. All right. That's what we're looking for. Try some of these. I do not think they're that challenging if you take your time and really pay attention to plotting the points and making sure you're going in the correct directions.